Hi everyone and welcome to BrickCats. Thanks as always for your time today, and if you enjoy my content, thanks in advance for subscribing, leaving a comment, liking the video, or showing your support in any way you see fit. We're at just under 400 subscribers, which is amazing, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. I also completed my first year of doing reviews on October 26th, and looking back I've had a ton of fun, and I'm very much looking forward to the coming year. My first videos are pretty cringeworthy, but hopefully you all have noticed improvements. Today we're doing Viewer Connections number 6, where I answer viewers' questions from a number of different sources about LEGO Star Wars. If you have a question or topic you'd like me to discuss in a future episode, please leave them below or get in touch with me any way you'd like. First question for today is, what do you think of the rumored ATAT UCS set and how it has fewer pieces but the same price as the Falcon? At this point, I'm recording this on November 3rd, 2021. I think the UCS ATAT is basically no longer a rumor. I guess it hasn't been officially revealed yet, but I think the UCS ATAT is going to be awesome, and I'll probably buy it as soon as I can. The ATAT is certainly one of, if not the most recognizable ground vehicle from the original trilogy, and probably all of Star Wars, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what LEGO has come up with. The lower piece count than the Falcon doesn't really bother me. Honestly, if they were making the UCS Falcon today, it would probably be a lot more expensive than it is right now due to inflation. And there's likely going to be a lot of bigger pieces, as well as more expensive pieces in general, such as tiles, which will make up the cost difference. The next question is hot off the press from an Instagram follower who asks, have you seen RichBoyJhae's Gunship mock, and will you do a review? For those of you who don't know of RichBoyJhae, he's one of my favorite mock builders, and he recently completed a Starkiller base mock, which is I think the largest LEGO Star Wars mock for Brick Fair Virginia 2021. He also did a minifigure scale AT-AT for Brick Vault, as well as a really good looking Razor Crest. I would love to build and do a review of his gunship. The intro video says that other versions might be coming out soon, so I would prefer to do a Clone Wars version, assuming one is in the works, for comparison purposes with debut pulses, but in the end I'm not too picky. And assuming I can buy the instructions and get started on it, and of course depending on the cost, a review is probably a few months out at this point. Up next, a user on Reddit asked a very common question that deserves an update, and that is, what mocks or sets are you reviewing next? The next video review will be Jirax's TIE Interceptor version 2, followed by 2Bricks Official's Hammerhead Corvette. After that, the future gets a little cloudier, but I am collecting parts for Tam Bricks' Venator, 2Bricks Official's Havoc Marauder, Jorstad Design's Profundity, and Fukusaku's TIE Interceptor. Also somewhere in there I've got to slot in Brickvault's U-Wing and Edge of Bricks' B-Wing. I've run into a bit of delays due to some orders taking longer than expected to arrive, and just a busy schedule in general, but those should be coming out in the coming months. And last for today, from a chat exchange on Instagram, is how do you choose mocks to review? A lot of things go into this decision. Availability of a parts list is a big one, as I really like to see what I'm getting into before I buy the instructions. With certain distributors and designers, this is less of an issue, as I have a general sense of how much something is going to cost before I start. But my budget right now is generally about $200 per mock, and I actively search for smaller ones. And $200 means after I go through my spares bin. Of course, how the model looks is a big part of it, as well as what the model is. And by that I mean I'm much more likely to review a ship than, say, a scene or a buildable character or something like that. And more these days I randomly see something that looks cool. I happily discover that I have a large number of the pieces already, so I can build a model quickly and relatively inexpensively. That's all for this installment of Viewer Connections. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like or a comment, and check out RichBoyJhae's Gunship reveal video. Thanks again and see you next time.